Okay, this is my Juki 562. I just got finished restoring it. I did a bit of modifications for it, mainly for people that want to go ahead and start getting into sewing with industrial sewing machines. I get a lot of people that get intimidated by it. I've had a lot of requests of people wanting to go out and buy a entry-level industrial sewing machine. Problem is that when they build these industrial sewing machines, they're industrial, so they're made for professional use, and they don't really have an entry level. So it gets intimidating trying to get used to it. These have a lot of power, and they go pretty quick. So to make it more manageable, I did a few modifications to it. The first is a speed reducer. Right down here, you can go ahead and see it hooked up to the motor. There's a little cage that I made with a shaft. It's a 5/8 inch shaft, the same as on the motor, so it's really strong. It's never going to go ahead and bend. And the ratio on this is 1:3, so it's got a 2-inch pulley right here, and then it's got this 6-inch pulley, so the reduction is 1:3. And there's the motor. The other part that I modified is this arm. They usually don't come that long, so I've made new arms in the past, but people wanted to go ahead and remove it later. So with this, I went ahead and I just extended this. So this is twice as long as normal. So the pedal right here, the pedal will go ahead and have a lot less throw on it. Well, it'll give it, the arm, a lot less throw. The pedal will actually have twice as much throw. So if you normally move the pedal 1 inch without the arm, you'd have to move it 2 inches, which makes it a lot more controllable, instead of having the machine just take off right in the beginning when you start sewing heavier materials. So yeah, like I said, the whole thing has been completely restored. You can see even the cork on the pedal has been all replaced and sealed with I think it's a urethane sealer, so that way you can go ahead and wipe the cork. It won't get all oil and grease and stuff from your foot. You'll be able to still keep it clean somewhat. And all the legs have been completely stripped down, torn apart, and repainted. You see it. It's a brand new table that was made. It's laminated with a plastic laminate on the top and on the bottom to go ahead and sandwich it to keep it from flexing from the weight. The only supports that you get is from each leg. You can see it. Here's one of the legs, and then it's just wood going across to the other side. So with the sandwiched plastic laminate on each side, it keeps it from warping from the weight of the machine. The machines weigh 60 pounds. So, and all the wiring has been all redone. So like I said, it's a brand new motor just put on this machine, and all the wiring has been all done with a brand new control switch. Right there it is. And here's the machine. So it's, like I said, it's been completely stripped down. Sorry about the video. I'm just holding a webcam to my computer, and there is no stabilization on it. So the machine's been completely stripped down. All the parts have been taken off and stripped clean, and then all of it is right now is still breaking in a bit. So I run a Marvel's Mystery Oil. It has a lot of conditioners on it to go ahead and embed into the metal. But you'll see it. It's been repainted with an industrial paint. It's got like a hammered effect. So it's a little different from the original Juki green. This is a little bit brighter. I like it because it kind of gives it more of a lighter look rather than that dingy kind of green that Juki usually has. And it does have reverse. Here's the reverse lever right here. And that's it. let's go ahead and start sewing. I'll show you what this thing can do.